We are worker drones. Autonomous robots helping humans kill humans for our interstellar parent company. Yeah, we were mistreated in the name of Windex, but it's not like we revolted and killed all humans or anything. Mostly because they handled that just fine all by themselves.
Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of... Some... Ow! I'm gonna be dead! I just talked to my wife! Where's Big Wayne?
Did you see that?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't know, okay, but let's not panic, alright? Fear is the mind killer.
We're killers, Gilly! We killed that guy. He's
dead! The only thing you've killed is
that guy.
Okay? Let's not panic. We have to stay calm.
Stay calm? You're asking me to stay calm.
That is what I'm asking, yes.
Stay calm!
Yes.
Stay calm!
Nico.
Yes.
Nico.
Yes.
We find out what he knows, see if he remembers who ran him over. If he doesn't, then who ran him over.
And if the best possible outcome doesn't happen every time?
Big frying pan, I guess?
That's a good point. What are we gonna tell Franny?
Buy me more, you
Everything is going just as intended.
Later.
Hey, Dad! Who's that?
No, wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me! Don't tell me! Don't tell me! I can do this! I can do this! Don't tell me! Don't...
Be right back, paisanos!
Yeah, another high score. I'm the best. It's pizza time. Oh, yeah.
There's no money in it! Hello! Memo to Big Weld. We're not a chair. That's why old Fatface no longer sits in the big chair. Yeah! So I don't want to hear another... Now, let's get down to the business of sucking. What's our big ticket item? What's our big ticket item? Where's it?
Later.
I've come up with a new slogan. Why be you when you can be
Hey, Luigi?
And now, the host of our show...
Jeffrey.
Welcome! This week, I thought you might like to
go to sick.
This here is the front gate.
Oh my goodness!
Tim?
Good morning, Mr. Jeffrey.
Tim?
Whose idea was this?
Well, I just since,
An extremely annoying shift later.
Let's get to invent.
Now that's funny.
You see, everyday robots come here from hither and yon, bringing us new ideas.
You want it? You want it?
I listen to every single one of them. So, look around for a need and start coming up with ideas to fill that need. One idea will lead to another, and before you know it...
Look, pull yourself together.
Not right now is this box of 12 starving crazy
Wait! I'm sorry, I don't have the parts. All right, boys. You know what I've got to do now?
What the fuck?
I want the job!
So how'd it go?
Listen, I'll be dead! I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Where do they make dreamers like you?
The Super Mario Bros. Wonder game for the Nintendo.
Did you see that?
Oh my god! Oh my god! What do we do?
I have a plan.
A plan?
That's right. First things first, we need to determine whether that guy we ran over is
that guy.
That will vastly change what we do next.
Okay. What do we do if he's
Big Weld?
Nico, for the last time, we killed him.
I like it. And if you
Scott, he's not gonna be Scott. Hello, I'm a Scott.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Break time. Break time. Break time.
Wow, that was perfect.
Alright, break time's over.
What?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, sweetie. How's
My boy.
Great! I did just what you told me. In a couple of weeks, all those broken down losers out there are gonna be nothing but chairs.
And after you finish off,
that guy,
there will be
that guy.
You wanna swing that one by me again?
Want a cheeseburger now?
Oh, come on, Mom! There's no money! Hello! Memo to
That guy.
We're not
Go to McDonald's.
That's why I've come up with a new slogan. Why be when you can be a chair? Now, let's get down to the business of sucking.
But I'm just wondering, why would robots buy new robots if butts are so much cheaper?
Oh, right. Well, that's easy because Now, let's get down to
McDonald's.
Out of the ballpark, Ratchet.
It used to be a lot worse. They had this giant hammer. Oh, they brought it back.
Oh, you thought I was gonna put an explosion here? That's stupid. I'm not gonna put an explosion freaking here. That's the stupidest. That's the most. I'm not gonna put.
Just stick with me, kid. I know this town like the back of my hand.
Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! What do we do?
Nothing? Food?
Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah.
Steak!
Niggas a steak. Go back to the house. We bring him in very carefully so as not to hurt him any more than we have. We are so sorry to interrupt your broadcast, but due to a new guideline being enforced by
Big World.
all shows airing in the district will now have a stupid bullcrap intermission to air stupid news segments, stupid commercials, stupid friends, stupid bull, stupid fentanyl, the stupid floor, and the thing. Now, let us all give a really warm welcome to our special guest this week,
Jeffrey.
The floor is yours.
What was that?
That was the guy we hit with our car earlier today.
Okay.
Do you know what I call robots who can't afford upgrades?
Robots who can't afford upgrades.
Ah, what's the use? There's nothing left. Wait! Look at where you're looking! He's a head! He's a basket! He's Piper! He's gay! Luigi! He's a Don't forget it, I'm sorry.
Easy, Tiger. Oh, hey, take it easy. Hey, what are you trying to do? Kill me?
Relax, it's me.
But what do you want?
Someone is
Who?
Yes,
Who cares?
yes. Today it's one. What about tomorrow when everybody gets up? We can fix him. We don't need
The new slogan.
Where's Big Well?
Okay, take it easy. Now, let's get down to the business of
Ratchet! I'll come right to the point.
What happened? Run out of dominoes? I'll send you some more.
Get me.
Number 66 value meal. A number 7 with no cheese. Number 9 with extra cheese. Number 43 with 4 pickles.
We're back, paisanos!
That, Rodney, is Veronica, the greatest robot in the world.
I thought you were the greatest robot in the world.
No, besides me. He's the head of Big Weld Industries. He invents things that make everyone...
Dad!
Yeah?
What do you do?
Absolutely nothing.
One piece of tomato, deep fried in chicken sauce.
Wait, please! Can I just make one more joke?
Okay, what did you want to say?
I've come up with a new slogan.
Let's get down to the business of sucking.
Police!
This is gonna get greasy!
Good morning, Mr. Big Weld.
One idea will lead to another, and before you know it, you've done it! Come on, let's set them up again, only bigger, 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 bigger,
No, I don't want to hear.
Let me give you a good piece of advice. Give it up.
You can't do this to me. This job's my life. It means everything to me.
No more Big Weld. No more. Close.
Let's do it!
That's my ball.
Did I miss the butt whooping?
Yes.
This is bad. We have to make sure we killed that guy.
Okay, guys. I didn't think I'd have to do this, but it seems like we've been left with no choice. This is our last resort. You guys know what it is?
I got it! Let's get naked!
What?
And that's the end.
The end of what?
My YouTube